Hi, good morning. My name is Cheok. I'm an Active Health Coach. Today we're going to cover some exercises that's going to help you with preventing injuries in sports. Now I know a lot of you, you think to yourself, old already, don't exercise so much, slow down and all that. But actually, it is the slowing down that makes you age even faster. It's possible, there are a lot of people who play sports and do marathons well into their 60s and 70s. All right, so the main difference between someone in their 20s and someone in the 50s or 60s is recovery. Okay, so if you still want to continue playing sports, like badminton or whatever, then we just want to, these are some of the exercises we're going to do today to help to, prevent like sprains, knee injuries and things like that. Okay, so the stuff that we're going to do today is focus a lot on our hips, our core, and a bit of mobility exercises. All right, and well, just make sure that if you're doing this at home, you're watching us, all right, have some shoes on. I know that for most of us, wearing shoes at home seems like a very weird thing, but if there's going to be a bit of jumping here and there, so we just want to make sure that our feet cushion, okay? Make sure the area around you is free of clutter, nothing you can slip and fall on, all right? The floor is dry, make sure you have a towel, and most importantly, make sure that you hydrate, okay? Because weather is hot, so we always make sure before exercise, we hydrate, during exercise, we take in some water, and after as well, okay? So I hope you have fun with us, have fun doing this exercise today, all right? It's going to be a bit challenging, but I'll explain to you some ways to make it easier if it's too difficult, or, in some cases, how to make it more difficult if you find it not challenging enough. All right, so just take a quick sip of water and we're going to get into our warm-up, all right? Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is squat into single leg balance, all right? So we're going to come down like that and go up, okay? And down and up, all right? So why do we warm up? We warm up so that we can get our heart rate up and warm our muscles and tendons. This will help to prevent injuries. And generally, your warm-up should also try and replicate some of the moves, mimic some of the moves that you're going to do during your exercise. This teaches your nervous system to get used to it, and once again, reduces the chances of you getting injured. That's right. Okay, so this is a good exercise to warm up the hips, and then we're balancing on one leg as well, so we're getting the core involved and the lower legs as well. All right, very good. Almost there, just a few more seconds. Okay, and last one. All right. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do, we're just going to march on the spot, bring our knees up. So this is just going to activate the hip muscles in the front and get our heart rate up a little. And go. All right, just bring your knees up to your waist level. Okay, so another thing is you realize that these exercises I'm doing, they focus a lot on balance. Okay, as we get older, one of the things that starts to decline is our balance. So balancing on one leg a lot, working your hips and your lower limbs, this will help you to prevent falls. Okay, so that you can continue to enjoy a good quality of life. All right? Okay, just make sure those knees are nice and high. So if you're doing this at home, try and get your family members involved as well. It's, I think, more fun to exercise together. When you see other people do it, you might be more motivated to make a habit out of it. Okay, now we're going to go into our final exercise. It's called hurdles, okay? So just imagine there's an imaginary hurdle here. We're going to go under. This is really going to open up the hips and then over, okay? And under and over. Okay, and under and over. Okay, we sit a lot, right? Especially, if we're doing office jobs and everything. So it's very important to improve our hip flexibility. Okay. Okay, so if you find that your knees are hurting when you do this, okay, then just go a bit, you don't have to go so low, just a little bit like that, all right? Then go over again, okay? And down and over. And last one. Okay, very good. So now just take a sip of water, okay? Move around a bit, loosen up your legs. We're going to start the exercises now. So there's going to be 7 exercises today. All right, so I'm just going to demonstrate them to you quickly now, and it'll be a bit more familiar once we start the set, okay? The first one is just a full squat with your arms raised. Okay, so it's just down all the way and up, okay? So this is really for our hips and our shoulders, okay? If you feel like your knees are going to, it's going to hurt if you go all the way down, then just go halfway, okay? Just like that, all right? The second exercise is kind of a mobility exercise. You're going to open up and go into a stretch like that and up, then the other leg and stretch, okay? The third exercise is, this one's a bit more tiring, okay? You're going to just go on this, you're going to hop to the side, go up like that, and then hop back to the other side and up again, okay? If you find this too challenging, just slide and up and slide and up, okay? If you think that it's too easy for you, then just take a bigger hop, okay? Down and up and down and up. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is called an inchworm. You can use your palms, but I have a wrist injury, so I'm just going to use my knuckles, all right? So you're just going to stand like so, go down, walk out to a push-up position, and then back in again, all right? The exercise after that is lunges, okay? So once again, we're going to move the hips out, but this time we're going to move our legs back and go into a lunge, all right? You finish, then the other side, back and down, okay? The one after that is good mornings, all right? So we're just going to go down like that, stretch, make sure your back is still straight, and come back up, all right? And the final exercise is a balance one again, okay? So this is going to work your hip and your core, all right? You're just going to bring your hands down as low as you can go and come back up again. All right, okay, so let's begin with the first exercise. Right, the squats, okay? So feet shoulder width apart and go. All right, remember, if squatting solo is causing pain and discomfort, then just go halfway, all right? If not, let's go all the way down. It's a very good exercise to help increase circulation to your hips and hopefully improve your shoulder stability as well, flexibility. Okay, remember to breathe, okay? When you're coming up, exhale. Okay, just a few more seconds to go. All right, and let's just take a short break, walk around a bit, loosen up your legs. Okay, have a sip of water, and then we'll start on the second exercise. Okay, let's go. All right, so knee out, go lower yourself and stretch your hand down. Okay, very good. And then the other side, down, and stretch out. This is very good to increase your hamstring flexibility. We spend a lot of time sitting down, so our hamstrings tend to become very tight. Okay, I'm just gonna move here. Okay. Okay, and last one. All right, let's take a quick break again. Okay, how's everyone feeling? Should be working up a bit of a sweat now. Also starting to perspire a little bit already. Okay, next exercise. All right, this one's a bit more tiring, okay? So we're gonna hop and go up and hop, and go up, and hop, and up. Okay, so this is great if you play games like badminton, basketball, even soccer, all right? Teach you to land on one leg and teach your legs and hips to absorb the shot, all right? Okay, just a few more seconds. Okay, all right, let's take a break, have a sip of water. Okay, remember the next exercise, you use the palm of your hands, okay? I'm using my knuckles because my wrist is hurting. So just go flat, like that, okay? Feet shoulder width apart, and down, and walk out. Okay, and back in again. All right, so this is really good, a very good core exercise, and it helps to strengthen your shoulders as well. Very good. Hopefully everyone is finding this slightly challenging. Last one. All right, let's take a break, a quick break. Okay, and now the next exercise we're going to do is the lunge. All right, so remember, knee out, pull back, lower yourself, come back, and the other side. Okay, remember, if your knees hurt while you're doing this, then just move your leg back and then bend very slightly. Okay, if not, then yeah, all the way out, back, lunge. Okay, out, back, lunge. Out, back, lunge. Okay, so this is a good exercise also to help with your hip flexibility. Once again, because we sit so much, right? These muscles here become very tight. Okay, all right, let's take a break. Ooh, it's quite challenging. Okay, the next one, all right, is the good morning. So we're just gonna stand shoulder width apart like that. And we're just gonna go down as low as we can go while maintaining a straight back. If you're doing it properly, you should be able to feel a nice, good stretch on the back of your thighs, all right? So this will also improve the flexibility of the muscles at the back of the thigh. It's called our hamstrings. And if we have flexible hamstrings, it's been shown to reduce knee pain and lower back pain as well. Okay, very good. Almost there. All right. One more exercise and that will be the end of the first set. And we'll have one more to go. All right, let's take a break. Okay, let's make sure we're getting enough fluids in, okay? I mean, we're not moving around that much, but you know, it's still quite a vigorous workout. Okay, and now the next one. Okay, balance on one leg, reach down, and up again. Okay? So this is good for sports like badminton or even hockey, you know, we have to reach forward a lot. So you really have to engage your hips and your core. Okay. All right, if you find this too difficult, just put the toes down on the other leg, okay, just to give yourself a bit more balance. Like that. If not, keep the leg up. Okay, we'll take a quick break and we'll go start on the other leg after that, okay? All right, so switch to your other leg now. Okay, So this is not a movement you want to rush, okay? Because this is just, we're trying to build core and hip stability. If you rush it like that, you know, it's kind of counterproductive. Okay, hang in there, just a few more seconds and then we'll be done with the first set already, okay? Whoa. Okay, that's it, take a break. And then we've come to the end of the first set. All right, we're going to go for a quick commercial break and I'll see you real soon. Hey, welcome back. All right, I hope you all had a good rest, you've like hydrated and everything. We're going to start the second set now. All right, so just remember, the first exercise that we're doing is the squat into overhead reach, right? Okay, so I'll show you the side view, all right? So when you do the squat, we don't want to be doing that with the knees forward. That's going to cause like knee pain. You just want to make sure you stick your hips out and go low. Okay, it may not look that difficult, but it's actually quite tiring. Okay, so this is all time-based, right? So if you feel tired, feel free to take a break in between, a couple of seconds before continuing. All right, good. Quick break, and we'll start our second exercise. Ooh. Okay, all right, so let's begin. Remember, rotate knee out. Lower yourself, slide your hand down. You should really feel the stretch here. Okay, and up, out this way, down, and stretch out. Okay, so if you're like me and your hamstrings are really, really tight, then this is probably about as far down as you can go. Okay, and up, and out, and down. Okay, remember, slide down, feel the stretch, and up again, and out, and down. All right, we'll do one last one. Okay, and just a quick break. Okay, so just remember the next one, we're just going to be hopping from side to side and doing that single leg squat with the arms raised. All right, and let's go. Down, and up, and down, and up. So I'm going to show you the side view again. All right, remember, land soft with your hips back and bring yourself up slowly. Okay, down, hips back, bring yourself up slowly. Okay, so this is a great exercise to help to, prevent like knee and ankle injuries especially. Okay, and remember, if you find the jumping is too difficult, then just slide and up. Okay, and slide and up. All right. Okay, just a few more for the set. Ooh. And rest. Okay, so the next one, remember, we're going to use our hands and walk out, all right? Into a push-up position, very good for the core and the shoulders. All right, let's go. Okay, so when you're out here, just hold for a second and then come back in, okay? Okay, let's just try and squeeze in a couple more, all right? All right, and let's take a break. Hopefully you're finding this as challenging as I am. Okay, all right, so the next exercise, remember, we're going to do our back lunges, all right? So let's go, knee out, back, and down. Return, change leg, out, and down. Okay, once again, remember, if your knees hurt when you do this exercise, just go back like that or bend very slightly, okay? And out. Okay. So all these muscles in our body are generally interconnected. So sometimes when you have knee pain, it could be because of hip tightness, it could be because of hamstring tightness. That's why it's important to try and be flexible. Okay, let's take a break. Okay, so remember the next exercise, it's called the good mornings. Okay, we're just going to go down like that and up. Make sure you maintain a straight back when you're doing it, and up. Okay, for those of you who have tight hamstrings like me, feel free to bend your knees slightly as long as you can feel the stretch here. Okay, for those of you who are flexible, you can keep your legs straight. All right, let's just do a couple more. And rest. Okay, doing good everyone. We're almost there, okay? We just have got one more exercise, which is a single leg, and then we're done for the day already. Good job. Okay, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Down, up. Okay, so I mean, a lot of times with seniors and everything, one of the biggest problems we have is falls, okay? So doing these exercises not only helps you with sports injuries and everything, but it also reduces the risk of falls by a lot, okay? So just remember, important rule is always make sure your legs are strong and you do exercises to help with your balance, okay? Let's just do a few more. All right, and rest. So now we rest, we just prepare to do it on the other leg, okay? Okay, all right, just remember, stay hydrated and breathe. Okay, let's go. Okay, so even if you are not playing like sports or what, and you know you're just a recreational brisk walker or runner, these exercises are also going to help, you know, to reduce pain and soreness. Okay, so you can prolong your running or brisk walking career. Okay, all right. Just a few more and we're done with the workout segment already. Okay. All right. Okay, good job everyone, we made it to the end. So in a few seconds, we're going to start with our cool down, okay? Cooling down is very important, okay? For most of us who are fortunate enough to be healthy, all right, cooling down is not that big a deal, but you know, let's say you've got certain conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, and you don't cool down properly, you know, it could result in like low blood sugar or sudden drop in blood pressure, and this might lead to dizziness or fainting. So you faint while you stand up, you might fall, and then you know, you might hit your head, and something serious might happen. So that's why we always try and form a good habit of cooling down. Okay? So it's just going to be a breathing exercise, and we're just going to do some stretches. Okay? So just walk around for a bit, drink some water first. Okay? Like I said, it doesn't seem like much, but it is actually quite a challenging workout. All right? So we'll just begin in a few seconds. Whew. All right, so the first one, we're just going to do a breathing exercise, okay? Just put your hand on your ribs. Either hand is fine, okay? Breathe in. So 5 seconds in, hold for 2 seconds, and out for 5 seconds. Okay, try and do it through your nose when you breathe in. Hold and out. Okay, so when you breathe slowly like this, it actually helps to reduce your heart rate, okay? And when you breathe through your nose, it actually helps to stimulate the nerve inside, so it helps your body to relax. Okay? Hold and out. And in. And out. Last one in. Hold and out. Okay, very good. Now we're going to move on to the next one. We're just going to stretch our chest muscles and our shoulder muscles. So if you have a wall, what you want to do is put this hand flat against the wall and turn this way. Okay, so what you want to do is to turn your body away from your hand. Okay, and you can feel the stretch here. Okay, so let's just do this for half a minute on one side. Feel a nice stretch through here. Okay, so it's very important to stretch our chest also, because when we have like a tight chest, okay, now we move to the other side first, okay, out like that, okay, just hold it, just pull till you feel the point where you feel tension, okay, don't overstretch, because that might cause injuries, okay, so when we have tight chest, you know, and most of us do because we spend a lot of time hunched over the computer like that, the muscles will pull forward and then you'll have sort of like a slouch, okay, so we try and avoid that, because in the long term, it's not beneficial to you. Okay, the next stretch we're going to do is for our hips. Okay, so it's like a lunge, like this. And what you want to do is bring this knee forward. So when you bring this knee forward like that, you're going to feel the stretch right here. Okay? Okay, so remember, just pull to the point of tension and hold it there. When your muscle is relaxed enough, then you'll be able to move forward with no discomfort. Okay, good job. Now let's switch sides. Okay, this muscle is also going to be pretty tight because we spend a lot of time sitting once again. Okay, so when we sit, this part is always in a bent position and the muscle will shorten. Okay, just a few more seconds. Okay, very good. So the next stretch we're going to do is for our front thighs, also known as our quads. Okay, so just going to grab your ankle and do that. Okay, if you have difficulty balancing on one leg, find a wall, put your hand against the wall like that. All right. So the tight quadriceps muscles has also been one of the main causes of knee discomfort and pain as well. All right, so let's move over to the other leg now. Okay, if any of you have difficulty doing this stretch, standing up even with wall support, what you can do is do it on a bed and wrap a towel around your ankle and then pull the towel like that, okay? So, because maybe some of you have difficulty reaching your ankle. All right, very good. So next we're going to stretch the back thigh muscles, okay? Also known as our hamstrings. All right, so we're just going to put a heel out like that and slide down, all right? Till you feel the point of tension, then just hold it there. Okay. So once your muscle relaxes like mine is now, you see I'm able to slide my hand down just a few more centimeters. Okay, and switch sides. Okay, so tight hamstrings have also been linked with knee pain. All right, research has shown that people who actually do try and stretch out their hamstrings are less likely, have a lower risk of getting knee pain. Okay, very good. So now we're going to move further down to our calves. Okay, so what we're going to do is put one foot back, one foot forward. Keep both feet flat in the ground, facing forward. All right, and just move there. Keep the heel flat on the ground, okay? So you'll be able to feel the stretch there. Okay, and the other side as well. All right, then for the final stretch, all right? You just need to do that and go like this, all right? And switch to the other side. Okay, we've kind of run out of time, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much, everyone. I know it's been very difficult to exercise during this period, okay? But yeah, just hang in there, stay active, make sure you drink lots of water, all right? And also, if you like this video or any other videos, just like this page for us, okay? Once again, I'm Cheok. Thank you very much. I hope you had a good workout.